Yo, what is up, guys? This is the Deichgraf weekly boss fight, and I want to teach you guys how you can beat it easily for any tier, including when he starts having two supply plates on it. Usually you can do this boss about like 3 to 4 levels higher than you. Right now I'm going to show you him one level higher than me. I'm going to be using Suomi, but if you don't have Suomi, some good replacements can be Kolfin or Kessinia. Obviously, if you're using Kolfin, that's like a more cope option. But I feel like a lot of people went for Suomi because of how hype she is and stuff like that. My team is going to be Tololo, Groza, Nemesis, and Suomi for doing it. So, I mean, I'd say it's decently relatable. A lot of people also probably rerolled for QJ. I'm not even using her. I think Nemesis is the GOAT for this boss. She's really good for him. And I have double sustain because you want to make sure you're juggling your damage and HP really well on this boss. But without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, also, builds if you want to. I don't have any like crazy builds. I don't know. My Tololo build is like decent, but I haven't even started leveling up pieces or anything. Like these are all under leveled or not leveled at all. Like I just have them like as drops. I've tried to get like as many 5-star pieces on my characters, but yeah, literally just drops, and whatever set bonus I got is what I got. So yeah, let's get into the weekly boss here on the boss fight. Also, if you haven't challenged this yet, you definitely want to get onto doing this, because once you get to your highest rating, you can start just autoing it, and it keeps your rating from the previous week, I think, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong on that. I might be wrong on it keeping your progress, but after you do one, I know for sure it lets you auto the next two if you're not at the max tier and you don't think you're going to be able to go up a tier. Also, just to make sure I'm not talking over the Maple Story here, even though it's going kind of, it's kind of jammer with that, we like a little bit of Maple Story jamming in here. I love that, Okay, so yeah. I want to keep this quick and simple. I just did one because I want to see how long this video would take. It took me 6 minutes, but I was on tier 2. Surely tier 3 we can also do in 6 minutes here. If we can't, then I don't know. Also, I had my Suomi die, so I'm going to try to play to not have that happen. If so, realistically, you want your Groza, or I think most people would be using Groza on this because she's a really good tank to have if you don't have like Sabrina or anything. Make sure your Groza and your Suomi have good tankiness. I'm actually going to make sure I have that right now. I want my Suomi to be as tanky as possible because she's not going to be doing any damage. Your two supporting characters, all they're going to be doing is tanking and healing. That's all they're going to be doing. So like my Suomi right here, I want to make sure she has like as much HP as I can get. 38 health, 30 health. We definitely want that 38 health right there. Okay. Then we also have this piece right here. Do we have a 3-roll? We don't have a 3-roll. That's the best I got, is what it is. Okay, gold pieces here. We've got health and defense boost and attack and health. That's good right there. And then on this one, we have defense and health boost. That's good. Okay, these are good pieces. These are good pieces for my Suomi here. My Groza is already set up. All right, let's actually get into it. Enough stalling. All right. So this boss is not as complicated as it may seem. Like I said, you really want to prioritize. Make sure it doesn't get the supply boxes. The supply boxes make it so you pretty much will do virtually 0 damage. Then you also want to make sure you're following its moveset, and you want to make sure you're dealing DPS as well. So right here, there is 2 armors. You want to make sure the boss will not attack these armors. How do you make sure the boss doesn't attack these armors? You can click this top area right here, and it'll tell you what moves the boss is going to be doing when it acts. And it has 8 turns that it will be able to do. And 8 turns for you to kill it. So right now, first turn here, it's going to do a farthest enemy hit, and it's going to put lava under them. Then the second attack is going to do in the direction of the armor, and the third attack is also going to go into the direction of armor. And then the fourth attack is going to go for the closest target. So what you're really looking for is blocking these armor attacks. These armor attacks will make it so the boss is omega tanky and you pretty much can't kill them. So since both of these armor attacks are going to be in line directions, and they're also going to, the armor counts as an enemy for the boss, by the way, so you don't want it to attack it ever. So right here, I'm going to have Tololo, my DPS, go over here, and I'm going to have Nemesis go over here. But Suomi and Groza, we're going to be moving them a lot. But later on, we'll move Tololo probably to tank like 1 or 2 hits at most. So we're going to have her go here, and actually, let's have Nemesis defense shred first, because Tololo will be doing more damage You know, just as Tololo does. Tololo be doing mad damage. Okay. Now we're gonna have Tololo going here. Tololo, she's going to exploit this real quick. Let's go for the ulti on this. Actually, no, we'll go for this and then go for the ulti because we want to get that damage bonus as well with Tololo. All right, and we get a stability break on this ulti too, which is huge. We're already getting a big chunk of damage on this guy, which is massive. All right, so that's a big chunk of damage right there. Hit him with the Hoshi Boshio. Okay, so like I said, it's going to go farthest, okay? Then it's going direction of standard, and then closest. So we want to make sure we have someone close and blocking the armor and someone far and blocking the armor. So Groza is probably going to have to go behind the armor, I would say. The only thing is, I don't know which armor it attacks first. I think it literally just chooses one armor and just does it. I don't know. I guess it's going to do it like... Yeah, I never know which armor is going to attack first. That's the only thing. But realistically, you can just go near the armor and hope that it is aiming for you. I think that's what we're going to do here. That's what we're going to do here. That should be what it's doing, realistically. Yes, we're going to have Suomi go here. We'll have Groza shield up behind it. Actually, you know what? We'll have Groza go in front. Groza going in front should be good. And then we're also going to have Suomi go in front. I think this should be fine. This should be fine to have Suomi also go in front here. Now the boss can still get an armor. You don't just auto lose if the boss gets an armor, but you don't want it to get armor. Okay, so that's good. Nemesis tanks an attack there. Okay. Armor's not hit here, which is good. Okay. Big. Okay, it seems it went from right to left first, which is big. So that's good. It destroyed these two armors right here because the round ended. The armors only last for one round, so that's why you want to make sure you're protecting them from the boss hitting them. So now that's good that we did that. Now the next turn, the boss is going to do a cross-shape attack. It shows you what this attack looks like too. When you click on the enemy, it's pretty much just cross on here. As you can see, it'll do like a big cross attack on this, and you don't want to get hit by that. So you can go into these little corner slots right here. And that will be good for you because there's no armor this round. So we can just kind of chill here. We don't want to tank too much damage, but we are going to get hit on the farthest and the closest target right now. So I think I'm going to have Suomi go... I think Suomi's going to be fine here. She has no stability though. You know, because she has no stability, we're actually going to shield the Nemesis and let Nemesis move up. That's what we're going to do. So we don't want her insta-die here. Still want to get some damage off. Another thing also too, this bomb is about to spawn in. The bombs can break the standard armor, which is really nice because that'll help you out in your turns. And they just blow up in a 3x3 area around them, and they go to the person closest to them. So it's pretty simple for like knowing what they're going to do. Alright, so we have Groza here. We don't want to get a free hit from this, 3-lane attack, obviously. We're just going to do some damage here as well. Alright, as you can see, it attacks in 3-lane. And now armor's coming up. Okay. As you can see, it went for my Nemesis and my Suomi. But my Suomi's broken, but she didn't get insta-killed. Now, this is important because we have 2 more armors. And the boss is attacking those armors. He's going for the armors immediately now, and then it's going to attack the farthest enemy with lava and then the closest enemy after. So we have to sustain 4 hits right now. So what I'm planning on doing to tank these 4 hits of damage is I'm going to have Suomi go and shield Tololo and have Tololo come up to the front lines here for these standard armor attacks. So we're going to have something like... let's go for a shield on Tololo right here. Alright, and we're going to have Tololo actually block this first hit that they're going to do for the standard armor. And we're going to get some DPS. Always want to make sure you're getting some DPS off. DPS is still very important because you are trying to kill the boss, You are trying to get that kill on the boss here. Okay, then we're going to go for this. Bang. Okay, and lastly, we have Groza. Groza is going for a 2-for-1 here. So, Groza is going to block the armor and have this Goliath come up and blow it up. Now, I think I need to be standing here if I'm correctly, because if it goes here, I think it's going to blow up here, which means it won't hit the armor. So we're going to go here, and this should be enough to hit the armor. Only thing for farthest away enemy, they might attack my Suomi. I think she might be farthest away. This is like 5 units away right here. I'm hoping it's Groza though. And we could have Groza go here because we're gonna blow it up. We're having Groza go here. We're gonna have Groza go here and hope that Suomi is not too far away from the boss. And if she is, we're gonna hope she can tank it. Should be able to. And we have Groza's shield up in 1 turn, so we can move Groza up for the shield here. Okay, so we got that destroyed. Now Tololo box this. Okay. Suomi gets hit by that. And Tololo got hit by that attack. Pretty good there, as you can see. No stability for the boss, which is huge, you know. You don't want them to get any free stability from that. Now we're going to move Suomi over here. Suomi is just on shield duty because she is going to die. And we're going to have Tololo just keep tanking this. We have another bomb coming, and we're going to have Tololo tank that bomb that is incoming here. Also, we're going to do a... Let's get our Suomi out last. I actually learned... Shout out to the commenter. I had a commenter tell me about ulting with Suomi last. I thought turns in this game were as everyone goes, but apparently Suomi ult, as far as I know, if they go in this turn, they actually lose a turn of their shield. I did not know that. So thank you for that commenter that said that. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Appreciate that. So yeah, boss here is going AoE attack and then farthest enemy and closest enemy. So we're going to have Tololo and closest enemy and farthest. We can have Groza attack tank this right here, but we do want to shield up Suomi and get her stability back. So let's try to go farthest away, but like be where we can still shield Suomi, right here. Want to make sure we're utilizing the most shield. This is going to make Groza get hit, but it should be fine because she is, you know, she's kind of just a tank. Groza is such a good free unit, it's insane. Tololo here should count as closest enemy, which is going to be very nice here. Okay. We get some good DPS. We definitely kill in this turn. We definitely kill, or not in this turn, we definitely kill the boss though, for sure, in this fight. We're gonna go for ulti here for some damage, or here for a defense shred. Both are good. Let's go for a defense shred, then we'll ult next turn. Alright, and then Suomi, like I said, we're gonna move her over to the side here, so she is not going to be targeted by the boss. She shouldn't get targeted here, as far as I know. The boss is going for farthest and then closest. So farthest should be Nemesis, I think. Maybe we go right here, but then we get hit. I think we go in this corner. Unironically, this corner might be the best spot. It's a kind of weird spot to be in, but it might be the best spot. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. She shouldn't get hit here. It's kind of weird sometimes on how the grid lines up for enemy attacks. Okay. Closest is Tololo. Huge. Okay, now we have a Goliath right here. We're going to try to get Groza to move over there. Actually, no, we're going to have Groza go for this one, to face tank this one. And then we're going to have Tololo tank this one again and have Suomi shielder. Pretty simple, pretty simple. And Tololo's fine just sitting here. Boss is going to do farthest, 2 standards, and then closest. So yeah, we're going to have... Tololo should be fine to just sit somewhere and do damage, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, no, I almost forgot. Too many ideas at once. Okay, we want Tololo to break up the armor. We want Tololo to break the armor here. So she has to be in range of Suomi's shield. So we need to go like right here, and then shoot at the boss. Okay, this should make the bomb blow up on Tololo here. We definitely want to move Nemesis off of this fire too. We need to get our extra turn. Almost forgot about extra turn. Don't forget the extra turn. It's kind of funny that the extra turn is like idiot proof. And realistically, they wouldn't let you like miss your extra turn. I'm assuming. We get our ulti here. Big damage. Okay, huge. So Suomi, like I said, is going... Ooh, only thing with Suomi going over here is she could take the aggro of the robot. So we might go, like, over here. But we need to get in range to shield. This is kind of awkward how we have this here. Because one of its attacks is going to the closest enemy, and... Oh, you know what? I think we're good here. I think we're good here. Let me see. Closest enemy... This should be good. This should be good. I think this should be fine. This should be fine. And then we're going to have Groza go over here. This should be fine enough to block the armor. Yeah, this should be fine enough to block the armor right here. Should be good enough. Alright, let's see boss turn. Armor's gone. Huge. Nemesis gets hit. Okay. Groza gets hit. Groza is dead. Okay, well, Groza dead, but we're still chilling. We're still chilling. We have 2 more turns. Can we kill the boss in 2 more turns? I think we should be able to kill the boss in 2 more turns here. We should be able to kill the boss in 2 more turns here, I think. We're going to go for damage on Suomi right here. We don't need to shield. And there's no armor, so... Let's see. Let's go right here. Boss's turn. Once again, no armor, but you don't want anyone to, you know, take too much damage. We have 3x7, you know, the cross attack. Then we have farthest and we have closest. Okay. I'm going to go for some Tololo damage here, you know. Get some DPS going. My next Tololo ult, I think, should kill. Okay, and then Nemesis, you don't want her standing on the lava, you know. Don't want her standing on the hot cancer. So we're going to move her... Oh, we can't move her over there. We don't want her to be on lava, so we're going to move her over here. Only thing is the bomber. We don't have Groza anymore. Groza, unfortunately, lost in the battle. We're going to have to, you know... Gonna have to get the reboot van for Groza, but... Okay, block all those. Okay, armor's coming up. Nemesis tanks that. Our Suomi tanks that. Nice, okay. Alright, Tololo's got to clean up soon here. Tololo has definitely got to clean up soon here. We're gonna go for instant defense shred on the boss here, for sure. Okay. Crazy 1 level gap still makes a boss do this much damage. Okay, now we missed, in an ideal scenario, you don't want Groza to die here. That's why having an actual healer could be better than having 2 DPS. I went for 2 DPS, which is kind of greedy. You realistically could do this with just Nemesis and have a healer for your Groza, but I want all the damage, you know? I want all the smoke on the boss. Me and the boss, we're both getting all the smoke. Let's get our Tololo damage off, by the way. Make sure we're not missing out on that. We are doing a lot of damage here, though, which is really good. The boss is, like, really close to dying. We're going to go... Okay. We still need to get blockers for the armor. Still need to get blockers for the armor. I don't know if we can tank both armors right here. I don't know if we can tank both armors right here. But we are really close to killing the boss. So I think we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. And then ulti. So close to getting the armor though. Okay, Suomi tanks that, which is huge. Boss gets 1 armor right here, which is not the worst. Not the worst for boss to get 1 armor. But it is near our killing, and Suomi is dead. Okay, we are really close to killing the boss though. We are super close to killing the boss. I think 1 more Tololo ult kills the boss here. And we're getting, we're almost about to get Tololo's extra turn. Nice, okay, and we have ulti right here. Ulti is super close to killing. Maybe Nemesis can kill. I wanted to get the phase break before, but I think we should be fine. Okay, this guy has like literally 2 HP left. Nemesis, can you finish it off? Nemesis finishes it off. Huge. Okay. That was not the most perfect run, but I hope it gives you an insight on the Deichgraf, on what you should be doing. As you can see, 1 level gap makes a big difference in terms of the boss damage and everything. Realistically, if you want the most safest run, go one of your strongest DPS, 2 sustains, whether it be like groza healer or, you know, double shielder or double healer, and then your 4th person can be a fill. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. That is how you get max outstanding rank on the Deichgraf. I didn't want this video to be so long. It's a 20 minutes video. I did not want the video to be so long, but I hope you guys, you know, got something out of that on what you should be, you know, fighting for the boss here, you know, get your outstanding claim. Like I said, this can be used for higher levels of the boss, but, you know, as the boss does do a lot of damage. That was 1 level up on me. I'm level 35. That was 1 level up on me, and they were doing that much damage. So you can imagine with even more levels. So yeah. If you're doing even higher levels, you definitely would want double sustain there. You definitely want double sustain. We get my upgrade there, and bada bing, bada boom. Goodbye.